Carol, Angels Sewing and Quilting, and it's Friday. Um, Welcome to my Friday live, and a little bit windy out there today, uh, but at least it's not raining, right? So anyway, I think it's supposed to be like in the 80s, I think today. Although they're saying coming up early next week. Daryl was just telling me this morning, I think like 95 one day and 100 the next Monday and Tuesday or something. Well, that's yucky. I don't like that too much, but hey, you know what? We're in New England and it's summer, and either we complain it's cold, we complain it's raining, or we complain it's too hot. So, I guess there's no kind of in between there, right? But anyway, we don't have a whole lot of new stuff today, but I do have a couple of sales I'm going to talk about that we're going to do. Um, so stay tuned. Um, so this is one of 𝗤𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗀's new books that are out. It's a big block 3-yard quilt. So they're done with big blocks, which is kind of cool. So I'm thinking big block and must get it done a little quicker, right? That's kind of maybe what I'm thinking. Um, yeah, I might have to try one of these. Yeah, they look kind of cool. So this is the latest one. We have that here. We have a couple other books here too. I know you guys like your quilt labels, so we've got these two new books right here. They're iron-on quilt labels. Oops, can't really see that very well. Huh. How come you guys can't? Oh, because it's backwards. But anyway, you get the drift. There's a bunch of different ones in here. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's two different ones here. And then we also got a couple of, this is a new kids sewing book that we've got in the store. This one looks great. It's got great pictures. I did go through this last week when we got it in. I sat and kind of went through the whole thing. I like to do that so I'm able to tell you guys, whether or not it gets my approval or not. Yeah, the stuff in here is really cute. Look how cute that is. Come on. So there's that one. This is kind of cool too. This is sewing with scraps. So it just gives you some different ideas of what you can make with scraps. And we all know that we all have a bunch of scraps hanging around, right? I just wanted to bring these up also. Tula Pink's Full Moon Forest is here. So we do have some Renaissance ribbons that match that line. And then we also have some Halloween ribbon here too. And we do have a few panels. We have actually 3 different Halloween panels. I know you guys love, love, love your Halloween. One of the panels is these witchy panels. There's 8 different witches on the panel. There's 2 right here. I made a couple totes. I didn't bring the other one over. It's kind of like in my display over there. But I made some box corners on it. This fabric, all I did was I cut out the square, and then I just put like a 2.5 inch. We have some coordinating fabric for it that I just added on each square, put them together, made a little tote bag here. So I made that. And then the other panel, which had cats on them. So there's 8 different cats. And we do have these panels hung up as you walk in, so you can see, you can see the panels. But I made I just made a nice, easy Halloween runner. So yeah, quick and easy, fun little thing. This was another panel we have. Lori put this together. Look how stinking cute it is, a little witch. So yeah, and then we do have quite a few different. I didn't bring them all over, but we do have a few charm packs all around the store. This is a Halloween one. Here's another Halloween one, and then here's Winter Friends. This one's really cute. A lot of cute things in here. Yeah, Winter Friends. I was just gonna say, wait a minute, that's like winter stuff in there. I just saw a snowman. Maybe we don't want to look at snowmen yet, right? Maybe not. We're just starting summer here. So also, I think tonight, Daryl and I talked about taking off and going and heading to the beach when I get out of work today. Um, the sand uh, sculptors are there. So I've been kind of seeing people's posts all week and watching them in progress. So I always like to look at that. I'm just fascinated by that. It's just like so cool. So yeah. So I think we're gonna go take a ride to the beach. Um, as you know, you can always go to angelsewing.com and you can sign up for our classes. You can go to the calendar. Current month pops up, and then if you want to go over to the next month, there's like a little arrow in the top right. You just click that and scroll over, um, and you can see each month. So there you go. There's that. All right. So also on the floor we have two gently loved. Scan and cuts on the floor. They are at a reduced price. They do work and they do come with the accessories that it originally came with. So yeah, so it's a great deal. There's two of them over there. I believe one of them is a SDX 225 and the other one is an SDX 330D. So the D stands for Disney. So there are some Disney things in the 331. So we've got that over there, and like I said, it comes with the accessories. We have it right over there. Let me see what else. Oh, don't forget. Actually, it's not next week. I don't know why. I just keep thinking next week is 4th of July, but it's not. So the week after, 4th of July is on a Friday. And we are going to be closing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So just keep that in mind. I figured I'd give the staff and myself a break. So again, we'll be closed the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I mean, Monday we're always closed, so we'll be reopening Tuesday the 8th. So just keep that in mind. Let me see. Okay, so we Alice's June open fit class is full. We do have a wait list on it, and we do use our wait list. So any classes, when you notice that they're full, please utilize that cancellation wait list because we do, like I said, we do use it. So we are thinking of adding a fit class in July. So if there's, and I know there was a few of you that were on the wait list, we have notified the people that were on the wait list, obviously. And we're looking at two different dates. So if you're listening to this and you've been interested in the open fit class, and this is the 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗃 method. This is a method that that Alice is schooled in. We sent her to 𝗂𝗶𝗃 school, which is like a big deal. So yeah. Okay. So the two different dates we're looking at, we haven't put it in the calendar yet. We wanted to kind of get a little bit of feedback. One of them is July 15th or July 23rd. So if you're listening and you're looking at your schedule and you're like, oh my gosh, I can do the 15th or I could do the 23rd, you can drop us a comment right here, or you can email us. You can email us at info@angelsewing.com. That's two S's in between there. So it's plural angels and then sewing.com. So let us know if you would maybe like to do one of those dates. So if we get a couple of people saying, yeah, okay, I want the 15th, then we're gonna book it on the 15th. So you get it. And then also, oh, I'm like, what does that mean? But she just misspelled something. I'm like, what is that? All day embroidery with Alive. It's Alice. So July 19th is all day embroidery. So that's, for you people out there that have embroidery machines, let's say, because sometimes we get a sewing and embroidery machine. We don't really do a whole lot with the embroidery because you're sewing, you're busy sewing or whatever. Maybe you want to, get back into it. So grab your sewing machine, your embroidery machine, your embroidery unit, grab a project and come on and do all day embroidery with Alice. This can be any embroidery project. Maybe you have never done freestanding lace before. And you know, you might be like, oh my gosh, I have access to Alice all day. Let me go in and Alice can show me how to do some freestanding lace. So, so yeah, so take advantage of that. Alice also has, and this is like great also, what great value. Um, we have Open Sew with Alice. So that's Open Sew with Alice is basically come in with any of your projects. And again, you have access to Alice all day. So that's kind of cool. June 21st, she has a serger club. That's she does different techniques each month. It's not a thing you have to go to every month. You can come, you can go each month. Like I said, there's just different techniques that they all do. We do have a couple of kids classes. The beginner kids class, which this is for your child that has never sewn before. There's one spot left. That one is August 4th to the 7th. So if you're watching this and you're like, hey, you know, my granddaughter, my grandson, um, brother, sister, whatever, son, daughter, want to do that, I suggest you know do it because, like I said, there's only one slot left. Barbara's also doing a kids quilt class. So this is for the child that has already done some sewing lessons with Barbara and wants to maybe make a quilt. So she's going to be doing a kids quilt class. So that's really cool. Let me see. Okay, so for you people that are doing the Charm Club, just know that we're nearing the end of the year, and our charming party is August 16th. It's from 2 to 4. We will be closing the store that day 1 hour early. And it will only be open to Charm Club people only. So we'd love for you to wear your charms that day too, just so, you know, I'd love to grab a picture of everybody with their charms. I just think it's like so cool. You may be listening and saying, what is this Charm Club thing you're talking about, Carol? Well, if you spend $50 at one time in 1 month, you get a free charm of the month. And people have been collecting their charms. You can buy back charms. So let's say you spend $100. Let's say you missed a month. You come in, you spend $100. You can go back. You can pick a month that you didn't get, and get caught up easily that way. You know, the other day we sold a machine, so a woman got like just about the whole year. So you understand. And Charm Club Party, you're probably wondering, what is a Charm Club Party? Well, this is going to be like an amped up, triple amped up customer appreciation party. So we have a couple of food trucks that are going to be outside. We get some demos going on inside. Dave Sirota is going to be here. Just lots of fun, different things. Big sales for you charming people only. So it should be a really good time. I've got Lisa on and I've got Patty on. Hi, you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, don't forget also, please, if you don't have one already, we love seeing all of your creations. Flat Sophia. If you don't have one when you come in the store, just ask for one. We're pretty good about offering them to you or asking, do you have a Flat Sophia in your room? I mean, I know a lot of you do because we certainly get a lot of them in. So as you finish a project, take a picture of a project with Flat Sophia, and on the back it tells you where to send it in. And we pick a winner, which I will announce shortly who this week's winner is, and that person will get an automatic credit in their account. So there's that. Also, I mean, we all know prices have been going up. I mean, it's just crazy, right? So we got notice that the Arrow hydraulic chairs that we sell here in the store are or have gone up. So that $299 price that we kind of sell it for will be no longer. So just a little FYI, if you've been eyeing a chair, you have until July 3rd for that special price. After that, you will never see that price again. So if you've been, like I said, eyeing that chair, I have a couple of these in my sewing room. I love the Arrow chairs. Everybody that sits in them loves the Arrow chairs. We have them in the lesson room. People compliment them all the time. They're like, can we buy this chair? Like, what is this chair? It's like, great. It goes up and down. It turns. The seat lifts up. So you can put storage in there. So it is a great it is a great chair. So if you've been eyeing one, now would be the time to get it because you'll never see that price again. So there's that. Charms, I said that. Okay, so let's talk about, I told you that. Oh, Joann's people, because we do, Joann's closed. Lots of people are quite upset about that. I know my Joann's in Hooksett. I live in Manchester, and I would pop over to the Joann's store if, my day off and I need something quick. Yes, I did. I went to Joann's every so often. So yeah. So anyway, so people, we've been getting an influx of Joann's customers, which has been great. A lot of them didn't even know that we existed, so that's great. So they've been coming in. So we do ask people when they come in, what exactly are you looking for? I mean, obviously, I cannot have everything that Joann's had in our store because you just can't, right? But we've been adding some things to, that Joann's people have been looking for, and a couple of them in particular. Like we have polyfill here in the store now. We also have some pillow forms in the store, just a couple of different sizes. We have amped up our stabilizers. So we've got a bit of stabilizers to choose from. We amped that up just a bit. What else? Like different kinds of notion-y kind of things. We do have buttons, but not a whole lot of buttons because that is one of the things that people come in for. We just got your basic mending buttons, nothing fancy, nothing, like that. So just a few of those. Hi, Jill. Just saw Jill come on. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. And if there's something specific that you're looking for, I can always, check my checkers and, we can always make a special order for you. If it's something I think that might sell, I'll get it in the store, room, depending, how big it is or small it is or whatever, but you get it. All right. Let me see. All right. So sales, we're just going to do a sale right now, for a few days. I don't know until I say no, I guess. We particular fabric on sale. So you Allison Glass people and you Ruby Star people. I know that there are quite a bit of you out there. So we are going to put Allison Glass fabric and Ruby Star fabric on sale for 20% off. So that is that. I just grabbed a couple of Allison Glasses SKUs. I brought them over. We do have quite a few. We have Sunprint over there. Oh gosh, I just had the name left me. Nope, it's not going to come back. If it does, I'll say. But here's a couple of them. I think is this one. Yeah, this one's Sunprint too. But we do have a couple of different lines of Allison Glass over there. Ruby Star. We don't get a whole lot of Ruby Star, but we do have a pretty good selection. So I usually don't get all the SKUs, but we'll get a few of each or whatever. So we have a pretty good selection of Ruby Star as well. So again, Allison Glass and Ruby Star 20% off. We are also going to put on sale all of our bag making stuff. So you see that kind of, well, actually you don't really see that all behind me, but there we go. Oh, look at that. All of our bag making stuff we are putting on sale. Bag making stuff is on sale for 25% off. So that includes all of our hardware, all of our webbing, zippers by the yard, mesh, all of our bag making stuff. So come on in, 25% off until I say no more. And I think that's about it. Anybody have any questions for me? I did bring over. Did I show you this book? No, I don't think I did. I didn't show you this one. This is another new Fabric Cafe book. I knew when I said that first one that there was another one, but I didn't think I brought it over, but I did. It's right here. This is 5-yard quilts. So here we go. Here's the back. These are the different quilts that are inside this book. So yeah, 5-yard quilt. So obviously a little bit bigger than the 3-yard quilts. There we go. And then I love, who doesn't love Edita Sitar, right? I never, ever thought that would come out of my mouth. Seriously, never, ever. But it does, and I do like it, and I love her fabric. Andover makes beautiful fabric, and we had Michael from Moda was here yesterday, so we ordered for November, December, and January. So we have some stuff, new stuff coming then. And some of the stuff we did order some laundry basket stuff. But this is a new book that we have here in the store, A Season in Blue. Beautiful, different patterns. I usually have her. I rotate who's up on the screen here. But yeah, so I think that's about it. So let me see. So don't forget, we are closed July 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that is closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Don't forget, get caught up with your charms. And shortly, we will have an RSVP for the charming party so we can get an idea. And also, for those of you that are not sure if you're missing a charm or, whatever, Persis did some work. Persis in April did some work. We have a binder. You can come in. We can just look you up right in the binder. And we have a little spreadsheet, and we can tell you what charm you may or may not be missing. So that's nice and easy to do because charming people only at this charming party, and you do have to have the whole year's worth of charms. So you get the idea. So again, Allison Glass and Ruby Star Society fabric on sale for 20% off. All bag making supplies are 25% off. And we do have a couple of Gently Loved scanning cuts on sale at a reduced price that comes with the accessories. And they do work. So, I'm telling you, they work. So yeah, at a reduced price. So if you're interested in a scan and cut, now would be, come on in and check them out. So yeah, and again, classes, you can always go to angelsewing.com and sign up for classes. And I think that's it. Nothing else. I think we're good. So I hope everybody has a great day. Happy Friday. I think we're going to go to the beach tonight and check out the sand sculpture things on the beach. I've been seeing people post them, so it looks kind of cool. Daryl and I the other day went to Boston. We had so much fun, just impromptu. Let's take off. Let's go to Boston, and spent the day. We're big foodies. If you guys don't already know, yes, both of us love food. So yeah, we ate our way through Boston basically. But anyway, all right. So everybody have a great Friday. It is kind of windy out there. I did add a brick onto Sophia so she doesn't blow away. All right. Have a great Friday, everybody. Bye-bye.